Well, and we still have a Senator Brown from Ohio because Moreno in Spanish is brown, and we still have a Senator Brown with us, so, and truly the senior senator. And my name is Tim Sheehy, and those are also my pronouns. And I was a he, she way before it was cool to have both pronouns. So in middle school in the 1990s, I was already there. But listen, this organization was, as Bernie described, absolutely critical. I think we heard it was the Obama years that told us that old school retail politics were dead. It was all digital. It was all social media. What happened on the internet was where the battle was going to be fought. And, as an underdog, you always have to fight asymmetrically. We see it in the Middle East against our enemies there. I spent years of my life fighting there, multiple tours as a SEAL team leader. My wife was a Marine, and you have to fight asymmetrically. Thank you. And John Tester, who was the much larger twin brother to Sherrod Brown in Montana, they had all the money in the world, they had the media in their back pocket, and we knew we could not go head-to-head on the airwaves. That was going to be a no-win strategy. So we had to pivot, and we fought door-to-door. We fought a primitive campaign with retail politics because we knew that if you shook those hands and talked to those people, looked in the eye, and told them what you stood for, you could still win a race that way. And SBA was there from the very beginning, knocked over 100,000 doors in our state with 600,000 voters. That's a massive amount. And the most important thing they did was shatter the narrative that we were somehow radicals because we wanted to protect the lives of unborn children. And too many people buy into the narrative that Republicans are crazy. They want to ban abortion forever and put moms in jail and put doctors in jail, and we're all evil. And the Democrats somehow have a warm, welcoming view to this. And as they went door to door, those workers, and explained the realities of what this industry, it's an industry, the abortion industrial complex, how it existed in America and what it meant for the American people, they changed their minds. And we saw that happen on the ground, door to door, and that's how we won this race. This organization helped us win that race. So when you write checks, when you're hit up for money, when you're asked to donate, especially after one of the most expensive elections in American history, you can be a little exhausted by that. But trust me when I say this organization makes a huge difference on the ground. It makes a huge difference at the ballot box. And the ballot box matters because elections have consequences. And on November 5th, there was a big consequences. We're going to save America. We're doing it right now every single day. And nowhere is that more important than for the fight for the lives of our unborn children. The most vulnerable in our society, it's our obligation to defend them, and we are going to defend them. So I'll have a very simple toast to unborn Americans and our protection of them. Thank you.